This is what we've all gotten used to on video calls. Actually, the laptop I'm using just now has a particularly decent mic, so this is even a little bit better than most video calls usually look and sound. And it's fine, right? You can understand what I'm saying, you can read my body language, but it's not great. And so let's try and improve things. The first thing I'm going to do is turn off this overhead light behind me, because all it's doing is drawing attention to my messy room and it's making me darker. And of course, if you take that to the extreme, if you're sitting with your back to a bright window, you'll appear in silhouette. The laptop's camera is obviously struggling in low light though. It's noisy and it's very soft. So let's turn on some more light. I'm going to use an Elgato Keylight Air that's just to my right. And once the camera adjusts, you'll see that the exposure now has me brighter than my background, drawing the focus to where it should be. But light like this isn't just useful at night or when it's dingy and dull outside. Indeed, what this light is usually for is during the day, to balance out the natural light that comes in from the window to my left, so that the right side of my face is less in shadow and I'm a bit more evenly lit. Of course, you can only take a built-in webcam so far, so you might think about upgrading the camera hardware itself. The difference with a new external webcam compared to what you have is probably not going to be huge unless your existing camera is particularly rubbish. But you could opt for something like this, the Sony ZV-1, which can act as a super high quality webcam even just by plugging it straight into your computer. You don't need software and the difference is dramatic. The nice thing about a camera like this isn't just that the image quality is much higher, but you have more control over the exposure. The background can drop naturally out of focus and you can bring things in to show detail off a bit better. Now, so far you've just been hearing me through the laptop's microphone, but we can improve things dramatically if I plug in a lapel mic. Now the sound you're hearing is coming from this, and because the mic is closer to the source, my mouth, I am clearer and more distinct. If you wear a wireless earbud with this setup, you can look and sound great without drawing attention to your kit. Of course, you can take your audio up another level and switch to a proper professional microphone. Now, people will definitely make comments if you use a setup like this on a weekly team catch-up meeting, but it's absolutely the correct way to sound your very best. And if you pair it with a set of big over-ear cans, you won't get audio bleeding from other participants into your mic. And so we've come a long way from where we started, but the good news is you can make these upgrades one at a time, slowly, so that you can look better and sound clearer on your future video calls.